Hey everyone, I'm Chris, and I'm here to discuss more odd quirks and questions from Season 1 of the FX anthology series, Fargo. Today we're going to discuss a question myself and many viewers had about a certain moment in the finale, Morton's Fork. But while there are clear logical answers, there are also storytelling and symbolic reasons for this moment to happen. Spoilers for the season ahead. So in the climax of Season 1, we have Lorne Malvo, at this point an unstoppable force of death, fresh off his double kill of Key and Peele, RIP, sneaking in ready to assassinate the cowardly Lester Nygaard. However, Lester has set a trap, and Malvo walks right into it. He springs from the bathroom, points his badass pistol, and fires. Malvo ducks out of the way and the bullet misses, but he isn't going anywhere. He's stuck to the bear trap. So all Lester has to do is... What? The gun jammed? His plan quickly falls apart and Lester finds himself hiding in the bathroom with a bloody nose. Luckily, the bear trap injured Malvo severely enough to make him retreat. Lester successfully fended off the unstoppable killer. This was a cool moment. But why did his gun jam? If that hadn't happened, Malvo would be dead. And we know it ultimately doesn't really matter because Malvo dies in the next scene he's in anyway. Well, let's look at this logically. Lester's no gun nut like his brother, so he doesn't know how to work a gun, and he also doesn't know how to properly take care of it. I mean, the gun spent a year in a box in the freezing basement with no maintenance. But how did it specifically jam? What was the exact cause of it? Fun fact, this is the same gun the kidnappers in the original movie used, the Nickel SIG Sauer P226. I'm sure I mispronounced something there. But anyway, the jam. What happened? Well, everything points to the gun's failure to eject. When Lester first fires, we don't see a case fly out of the gun. This means the case most likely got stuck, causing the slide to lock partially open. Sometimes the case can be seen sticking upwards like a chimney, which is nicknamed stovepiping. I don't see no chimney going on here, but Lester does clear the jam by cocking the slide back. So ultimately, the fired case just failed to fully eject, causing this whole mess. So we have the logical reason for the gun jamming, but what about in service of the story? What was the symbolic reason for Lester's gun jamming in his moment of triumph? Lester's entire character revolves around him waking up and taking charge of his life, but ultimately in a very dark, selfishly twisted sort of way. But he never quite fully changes. From the beginning, we are shown he doesn't know how to handle a gun. In the Six Ungraspables, Pearl remarks that Lester would be the only person capable of blowing his face off with an unloaded shotgun, so it makes perfect sense for his gun to jam on him. Is it his own fault? Probably. But it could also be the universe telling him, no, you don't get this, you're not allowed to win. And this is very true of Lester's entire story. Whenever he has a plan in place, something goes wrong. He leaves a blood trail, he gets spotted by Gordo, he leaves the tickets on Linda's body. This guy always makes a mistake. And of course, even in his greatest moment of triumph, being the only person in the story to outsmart Lorne Malvo, he still ends up with a bloody nose. Ultimately, Lester's gun jammed because of poor maintenance, and because it was supposed to. It's symbolic of Lester's near triumphs throughout the entire season, and fits the perfect dark comedic atmosphere the show exhibits. What else about Fargo do you have questions about? Anything happen that confused you too? Post a comment and let me know and I'll do a video on it. Subscribe for more Fargo and TV related analysis, and thank you for watching. See ya!